Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to release the piriformis muscle and to lengthen the sciatic nerve, so stay tuned. The body is an interconnected system, which is often an overlooked fact. If you have weakness in the lower back, glutes, or core, it can cause pain in other areas. So we are going to stretch along the whole path of the sciatic nerve from top to bottom. As a warm-up, let's grab our Acu-hump and come to lying with the higher side closer to your head. So you're going to place this under the lower back. Simply recline back until you're into a comfortable lying flat position, and we're going to allow the Acu-hump to do its job. It's going to release the lower back and the glute muscles, so you might feel a sensation in here as things are releasing. Take a few breaths here and notice if you can release those tight areas on your exhales. Breathe in and out through the nose. And be sure to allow the belly to expand as you're breathing. Take one more breath here. Next, we're going to move into our lumbar stretch. So when you're ready, bend your knees and gently pull your knees to your chest. If this is too much for you, feel free to just do one at a time. And let's do the same thing. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. And allow any tight areas to release as you exhale. Let's take one more breath here. And let's come back to extending the legs out straight and breathe in this new lengthened position. Extend your legs all the way down to the mat. And again, take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Allow the belly to expand. After your next exhale, let's move on to stretching and releasing around the SI joint. So we're going to come to lying flat, but with the knees bent, feet flat on the mat, and keep your knees slightly apart. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower the legs to the right as far as you're comfortable. And let's take a breath here. Come back to the center, and let's go to the left. Take a breath here. Again, come back to the right. Take a breath. Back through the center, over to the left. Take a breath here. Let's do one more each side. Come back over to the right. Take a breath. And let's go back to the left. Take a breath. Good. Come back to the center. Next, we're going to flip the Acu-hump around so the higher side is closer to the feet. Align it with the top of the glutes and the lower back. You should be right around your sacrum, so that bone across the back. Begin with the knees bent, feet flat on the mat, And let's gently hug the left knee to the chest. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose and soften the hip area as you exhale. After your next exhale, gently release. And let's bring the right knee to the chest. Hug it in, soften the hip, and again, take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. After your next exhale, gently release. If you would like a more advanced version of the psoas and hip flexor stretch, we're going to hug the left leg in again. Start with the right leg extended. We're going to draw that right leg toward us, extend toward the ceiling, press through the ball of the foot, and then reach away. Do it again. Draw that leg in towards you, extend toward the ceiling, and reach away. One more time. Draw it toward you, reach toward the ceiling, and reach away. Very nice. Let's switch sides. So release that left leg, hug the right knee in, hold it there, soften the hip. Start with the left leg extended. As you're breathing, draw that left leg in. Reach up through the ball of the foot and reach away. Do it again. Draw that left leg in. Reach up toward the ceiling through the ball of the foot and reach away. One more time. Draw that leg in. Extend it up and reach away. Very nice. When you're ready, release that right leg. We're going to take the left ankle, cross it up above the right knee for a figure 4 stretch. This is going to open up the hip and the glute area. If you would like, pull that right leg towards you. You can grab behind the thigh or around the shin. Take a few breaths here. Again, notice what's feeling tight and use your exhales to soften. Gently release. Let's try the other side. So place that left foot down, cross the right ankle up, and you can grab behind the thigh or around the shin. Remember to breathe and remember to release what's tight on your exhales. Gently release. Press up off of the Acu-hump. And when you're ready, slowly come to sitting up. You can roll to one side or just sit up, whichever feels better for you. Let's move on to stretching our hamstrings. So we're going to keep the higher side toward our back end, toward our tailbone. We have two options here. You can sit and extend the legs, flex the feet, and then lean forward as far as you're comfortable. Try to push your heart forward. We don't want to round the back. I want you to think about lengthening the spine. Push the heart forward and breathe. Feel that down the back of the legs, down the spine. And after your next exhale, come to sitting up, the other option. We're going to take it the same way, higher side toward our tailbone, but we're going to swing our legs up the wall. So place the Acu-hump at the wall. You're going to scoot yourself in. Place this under your sacrum again. Get your butt right up to the wall. Flex your feet and think about pressing the legs into the wall. This is going to release the back of the legs, take pressure off that sciatic nerve, and relieve your pain. Breathe here. Exhale, bend the knees, and slowly roll to one side. I hope you will subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you know anyone that might benefit from the information in this video, please feel free to share.